Hey everybody, it is Thursday and it is time for our Thursday Thought. And this week I want to talk about, can the financial institution that you know of offer the best rates and the best customer service, because that's what's going to make the difference, especially in a market like DC and Northern Virginia. This week I had a buyer come to me and want to start the process, and they mentioned that they wanted to use a financial institution, let's call it, that they have a relationship with. And I coached them that that's a great place to start. I also encouraged them to reach out to a local lender as well, at least one and maybe two, and just compare. And here's why I told that buyer to do that. 2 weeks ago, a buyer was writing an offer on a house. I was helping him write an offer on a house. And the pre-approval letter came to me from an institution he has known and worked with and had accounts with for many years. And that interest rate on that pre-approval letter was 3.5%. If you've been watching anything I've been saying, if you have been listening to any of the posts I've put up on Facebook or seen my newsletter, you know that interest rates are crazy low. When this buyer, who I know is qualified, has an amazing credit score, a great job, there is no reason they should be offered last week, 2 weeks ago, a 3.5% interest rate. When I saw 3.5%, I stopped in my tracks and I said, whatever you do, please, please, please take 15 minutes to call a lender who's local. The result of that call was this. My buyer was offered an interest rate by a local lender of 2.75%. Let's compare the two numbers again. 3.5% from the institution he had a relationship with versus 2.75% from a local lender. That is real money. That is real money in your monthly payment. That is real money over the life of the loan. A lot of the bigger financial institutions have lots of lines of business, and mortgage may not be their main focus, and it may not be where they can give you the best product. A lender, that's all they do. They do mortgages all day long, and they work in our market, and they know how to help you be successful. And some of the larger institutions just can't do that. They can't offer you speedy service on a Saturday or a Sunday. They cannot offer you a quick close. And sometimes those are the things that makes the difference. The local lenders that I work with will reach out to the listing agent if we need for them to, and call on your behalf and say, here are all the things you should know about this buyer, about my client, and here's why you should take their offer. We may not get that from another partner. I want to tell you this too. I don't do any of this because I get a kickback with you working with these lenders. I get nothing except a happy client. And that's really what I'm going for. My job as a buyer's agent is to look out for you. And it is to make sure that you know all of the things that you should as you go to buy a house. The choices are always yours, but I want you to have the resources that you need so that you can make the best decision for the total transaction. That's our Thursday Thought. If I can answer any questions for you about that, let me know. If I can talk about something that's important to you on a Thursday, let me know that too, because I'd love to know what's on your mind. Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope to see you next Thursday if I don't see you before.